Beautiful day, beautiful soul, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. Coming to you live once again from Las Vegas. I go by Melinda NailFanatic, and I'm back to deliver your latest timeless, collective, channeled message from the download series. So if you're here, it's by divine design. If it resonates, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it. Either way, make your choices and decisions responsibly today, because you'll always have the consequences and repercussions to pay. You have questions, I have answers. You can find those facts underneath the video in the description box and on the website. And the following message has been co-signed by the divine and sponsored by Spirit. And after these messages, we'll be right back. Yeah. So we have just finished pulling your 2 Alpha and Omega messages. We pulled them first. We'll read them last. And I heard to get started with a card from the Spiritual News deck. So let's see, what is the download message today, please and thank you. What does the download have to say? Lord, source, God, creator of all that ever is, was, will be, or could be. We are so thankful and grateful to be able to channel these messages with accuracy, clarity, and simplicity for the highest, lightest, and brightest good of our brothers and sisters of humanity. Yeah, for their overall love, peace, health, wealth, and happiness, affluence, prosperity, success. Yes, okay. And it says, this just in. Begin to release toxic people from your life. You know who those people are. Whether they are family, friends, a lover, etc. It's time to release all people, places, and things that no longer serves you. Wow, that's the strong message, yo. You gotta drop them all off. Okay, if they're a problem, they got to go. And then the Archangel Power Tarot cards wants to come out. That's cool. We haven't used this deck in a while. What's the download got to say today? So yeah, if you're holding on to toxicity, you know, toxic means poisonous, right? And then I hear you can't heal in the same environment that poisoned you. So if you're holding on to family, friends, lovers, whatever it is that is, and somebody's saying, well, I can't just walk away from my job. And I'm saying, what I'm saying is, but you don't have to hold on to it. You don't have to hold it inside of you. You don't even have to give it a place in your inside of you. I mean, your job ain't paying for your emotions. Your job ain't paying for your anything other than a few hours in whatever that function is. Why they just show me somebody who takes tickets at the freaking movie theater, who sells tickets at the movie theater, or somebody who takes tickets at the movie theater. That's what I just saw. It's like, that's literally all they're paying you for. So that's all you give them from this time to that time. The rest of that stuff, the stress, the worry, the concern, and all that stuff, they ain't paying for none of that. I heard they're not paying for none of that. So let me see. From the Archangel Power Tarot cards, we have the 6 of Michael. It's the light at the end of the tunnel. Breathe a sigh of relief and make new plans. Relocation or travel. And that's exactly what the just said. It was like, get out, get out. Do not hold on. Do not wait. Do not deal. They're like, get out. All right. I'm feeling the Divine Feminine or Energy Oracle as a addition to our overall messages there. So let's see, what do we have? What's up? I see ya. All right. Yeah, if you're live, if you're watching us live or on the replay, you're liking the videos and commenting during them, watching them from beginning to end. All that stuff helps boost the algorithm, helps grow the channel, all that good stuff. Your sharing them is so helpful and appreciated. Either way, I'm just glad that you're here watching today. But the other thing that happens when you do those things is that your soul team, your higher self, your angels, ancestors, and guides becomes extremely super aware that you are watching and that you're going to hear. And they know that it's a great way to channel messages through. Okay. Look forward, baby. Look forward. Do not look back. Look forward. Look forward only. Look forward. I heard only look forward. Uh-huh. Okay. See. What else? What deck are we going to use today? Get some of this coffee. Oh, let's get the lyrical evolutions popping and get a song. Yeah, lyrical evolutions like, me, don't you miss me? And I'm like, yes, I miss you immediately. So funny. Okay. So let's see, what is the energy for the download today, please and thank you. It'll be a lot easier to look forward when you know you're not stuck in a toxic toxic environment. How I'm supposed to breathe? What's up? Something about no air. Okay, Chris Brown. I don't know this song. No air. Okay, you know what song I'm talking about? Yeah. There ain't no air in that toxic environment, and it's just like, how you supposed to breathe with no air? You stuck in toxicity. You need to get up out of there. And let me see what song came out. It says Distraction from Kehlani. So I need you with me to keep me right and keep me up all night. We can get faded. This life can make you so jaded. So we stay shaded. Just do us and try to get it right. Distraction. Just do us and try to get it right. Interesting. And I feel like the just do us is not talking about you and a bunch of other people. I feel like this is you and your own divine throuple. So y'all gonna understand, like, I am the divine throuple. Thank you. That's Jordan Sparks, not Chris Brown. I knew that. No, I didn't. Yeah, I did. It was in there somewhere. Anyways, thank you for the correction of the right artist. I appreciate it. Somebody could really be feeling like they need you, and they could try to come across like, what I'm gonna do without you. Are they a distraction in your life? Are you a distraction in theirs? Let's get some energies from, I have the Tarot of Mystical Moments Tarot. I've decided for our overall message. So let's see what we have in the energy for this download. Those of you who like watching all the readings I do, you're probably going to like watching all the zodiac sign readings that I do too. You'll probably find a lot of resonance there, even if it's not particularly like, say, your sun, moon, or rising sign. But those zodiac readings, whoa, all kinds of stuff coming out. All right, let's see. What is the download message today? What you have is a distraction, the hangman, a chance to see things from a different perspective. Hold up, wait a minute. Okay. Hold up, wait a minute. Let me see. What do you want in this? You want the Emperor. You want an Aries. You want to boss up. You want to be large in charge. You want to assume your authority and utilize it. Activate. Is that mount up? What is that? Mount up. Anyways, let me see. What are you doing? You're doing the King of Swords. In your masculine energy, you're speaking directly, intentionally, and with the purpose of having an effect. You're seeing the light and the dark of things and speaking it out powerfully. So this is also cutoff game. Notice his sword. He looks like he's a fighter in a calm position. You're trying to avoid the so let me see. You want to be the boss, and so you're letting somebody know, like, I should be the boss. You want to be the boss, and so you're reporting. Somebody here is reporting the old boss because the old boss has been full of shit. That's what I heard. So let me see in how you feeling. You're feeling the 7 of Cups. That you can make wishes. You can point out what you choose and what you want. What are you talking about? The 3 of Swords. So, yeah, that came out in the empowerment message. Talking about the truth. It hurts like a bee and set you free. You feeling like you need to open up options. What do you know? You know the King of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, female King of Wands. You know you got magic. I got the magic touch. Everything I touch turns gold. Yeah, you know that. So you could be talking about the truth that hurts like a bee and set you free, about a situation with the Aries, especially with that King of Wands coming out here. And you're like, you know what? No matter what, it turns to gold for me. Let me see what you God trying to tell you. The Death card, it is over. Let it go. So a situation with the father is over. A situation with this authority is over. A situation with the boss is over. A situation with this Aries is over. A situation where you're giving your power away is over. If it ain't been over, it's supposed to be over. It should be over. It should be ending right about now. Hello. Bottom of the deck is the Hermit. Oh, snap. The Hermit. And towards this is something you've been soul searching about. You've been looking into yourself, trying to figure out, what do I do? Looking for a solution. Doing it on your own. Dark night of the soul. For somebody, this is simply the dark night of the soul is over. You found your empowerment from it. You know that. You're ready to move on. You're ready for the next thing. You're ready for the goodness that life brings. Okay. Let's pull the Enchanted Map Oracle to go with this. I heard you feel that there must be more than this provincial life. Okay, yeah, singing is not where it's at today. But yeah, you feel like there must be more than this provincial life. You feel like there's got to be more out there. The Emperor is the energy that wants to get up there and get out there and make it happen and find it and do it. You know, this, what you're talking about is like this hurt. I shouldn't have to deal with this hurt. This toxicity, like this toxicity has hit me in the heart 3 times already. I ain't got to do this no more. Okay. So, you know, it's time for you to do something that lights you up, that turns this shit into gold, because this base metal right here, I heard this base metal right here is not as useful as the gold you're going to get from it. So you're ready to take action. There's been a holdup. It could be a distraction because somebody wants to keep you with them up all night. Get drunk, you know. Talk about how fucked up life can be. For somebody, that's definitely what it is. For somebody here, you want a husband, you want a spouse. You don't want somebody that's going to fly by night. Let me see. Making a choice. Yeah. Will you go this way or that way? The decision is all up to you. Card number 30, Empress and Infinite Potential with the Fool. So you have creative power here, and the choice you make, you know, is going to bring a lot more as well. Yeah, so you want to follow the leader. You want to follow the leader of the growth, of the expansion. Card number 40, Emperor Energy. You want this Aries person. You want this spouse. You want to listen to the wise examples. You want to follow your soul team, your spirit guides. These guys right here look like your soul team. So it's like you want to be large and in charge, but you want to be large and in charge with the guidance of your soul team. All right. So what are you doing? Encouragement. You can walk on your own, little one. Card number 54. Hierophant and Emperor again. So there's something here about not wanting to abandon it before it's time. So there, for somebody here, there's someone in your life, and yes, it could not be the healthiest situation, but you know that there's a time that is more beneficial, that certain things need to happen before you just let go, especially if there's a child, because we have this adult and baby giraffe. It's like, okay, baby giraffe, you can do it now. So you're speaking life into the situation, into this person. You're speaking life into yourself. So if this is about you and a boss, and you want to be the boss, and the boss is full of BS, you're trying to get somebody to see it who has a call, who has a say, who has a position, who has the authority to do something about it. If this is about you encouraging yourself to be the boss as well, that's here. Let me see how you're feeling. You're feeling wide open possibilities, man. Emperor energy again with number 42 and the high priestess. It's like, you know, you can do this. You just got to make the choice. You feel like, I just got to choose it. So is this a situation where you're like doing what you can to choose a higher vibrational option that you can see, and you know that it affects more than just you, it affects others as well? If you're waiting to make a decision, you have a husband or an Aries person in your experience, or a father here of influence, I just see like you're trying to get them to tell you what to do. And there's a big part of you that wants, like, you go to them for advice, you go to them for guidance and wisdom before you make a choice. You know the choice is yours, but in making a choice, you go consult this Aries, this father, this husband. You can feel that there are so many options, but there might be 7 options lit up right now. And all these different options you have, it's like there's the opportunities are so similar from your place of perspective. That could be exactly why you're looking for to consult with this Emperor. All right, you're talking about what hurt, what doesn't work, what's not functioning. Card number 24, stuck in the mud. High Priestess and Emperor again. 42-24. Ooh wee. 42-24. There's the reversal of these numbers right here in the middle of the spread. So you're talking about the truth that hurts, like being set you free from being stuck in the mud. You're like, so there's somebody here who, I just heard it. Somebody here, you go and talk to whoever this Emperor is. For some of you, this Emperor is God, okay? About a relationship that just stuck in the mud. It's like, why do you still have me dedicated? I heard, God, why am I still feeling like I'm stuck in a contract with this Emperor, with this husband, with this Aries, with my father, with this boss, and it just ain't going nowhere? They're not doing their part. What do you want me to do? It's like that. It's like, how do we move this situation forward? It's like your life is waiting for you to make a choice. King of Wands. You know you need to take action. Gentle gardener. Be gentle, nourishing, take care of things. Card number 2, High Priestess, keeps coming out here. You know you're ready to get it done, put some magic on it, but you're gonna do it in an aligned way. You know that you've been doing it all along. You know that it's not over yet, and you're somewhere in the middle of this path. What God wants you to know is card number 4 again. 4 with the Emperor, Spirit of Place. Mind where you are. I heard be where your feet are. Okay. Bottom of the deck is a magical map shifter. To shift the map around you, you need to be where your feet are and watch everything around you transform. Yeah. So be where your feet are and watch everything around you transform. Okay. Let's get some handmade oracles. Yeah, because I'm seeing that magical map shifter, it's like she doesn't move. I see the whole world spinning around her. I see as the world spins, as the world turns, that it stops in a more beneficial energy for her, in a appearance, in a setup, in a situation of her choosing, to remove her from the toxicity. Okay. Somebody, you literally can't keep your feet still, though, because you're in a place. You keep staying still in a place that you know has toxic energy. And so you need to physically move your feet and get out of there and preserve your life, okay? Tolerating physical abuse is never something we would guide, just so you know. And it's never something that spirit will guide, is the physical abuse. But we're talking about the ability, because somebody's like, well, I can't get out physically. And in that case, this magical map shifter is talking about the ability to use. Notice how the head is right in front of the moon. The power of her thoughts to call in assistance, to move these energies, to move people, to move situations and circumstances. It's like the gratitude for where you're at, understanding that everything has its reasons and its seasons, its lessons and its lessons. When you realize those, the map begins to shift. The key of your success this year, that fell on the floor. We're going to set it here. Now, can we go through the spread, please? It's time. Ladies first. Ladies first. You need to put yourself in first position, okay? Trust your intuition. Don't get caught up. Are you being treated right by any masculine in your life? Let me see. What else for the tribe? For the download today. A cardboard Lambo. That's why you got this emperor energy here in the follow the leader. Because something that is cute, it's cute, it's a novel idea, but it's not real. It's not real. It's made to fall apart. It's paper, it's tape, it's glue. It's not steel. And they don't even make cars like steel no more. Actually, they kind of make them. Anyways, that's a whole nother subject that I'm not reading about right now. But the point is, it's fake. It's not made to last. It's not even freaking real plastic, baby. This is talking about a cardboard Lambo. Because the boys, my grandsons, they had a video on YouTube. Yeah. They thought it would be easy to tear you apart. The destruction of fake constructs. There it is. What do you want? You want to get rid of all the fake constructs in your life. You want to get your soul team involved in how you move forward. Okay, soul team, what's my next best move forward? They said, pull a card on that. We'll use the Kabbalistic Tarot because I have it. What's the next best step forward? The edge card number 6. Watch out for the edge. Okay. It's time to go over the edge of where you've been. Oh, yeah, they showed me outside of your comfort zone. So let me see. But the cardboard Lambo, there's a video on YouTube. These guys, they built a fake cardboard Lamborghini and drove it all over. I forgot how many miles they put on it. Anyways, it was retarded. It was silly. It was, excuse me, don't take offense to anything I said here, because if you did, that has more to do with you than it did with me. And if you did, oh, well, I guess go for it. Come be my little spoon. This is what you're doing. Come be my little spoon. You want to remove the fake constructs between you and the situation of ladies first. So ladies first could be chivalry, it could be romance, it could be whining and dining, it could be appealing to your pleasure center. I heard pleasure center. Okay. You're saying you're being, come here, let me hold you. I'm gonna encourage you. Let me see what else. Be my little spoon. Let me see what else do we have for the download today. We're just gonna pull them off the top here. Yeah, okay. We have fate versus destiny. You can feel it. It's like, you feel like if you back down from this opportunity, then you'll be not using the courage and faith that it takes to step into your destiny. Because the fated life is the one you're born into. The destined life takes courage and faith. I see you, BD. Welcome. What you talking about? You're saying, no, it's okay. Whatever that heartbreaking situation is, you're like, no, thank you. It's okay. Not staying stuck in the mud. I recognize the truth that hurts like a bee. It sets me free, and now I'm free. So no, thank you. I don't want to go for a ride in your cardboard Lambo. What? What do you know? You know angel number 1144. Your intuition is happening here. You're independent and you're making positive changes. You got positive thinking. I don't know what is making noise right here in my house. I'm alone. All of a sudden, I just heard somebody angel came through with 1144 and made some noise, made a tap on something here in the house. Efficiency, solutions, miracles, magic miracles, and money are real for me here and now. What God wants you to know, raising your baseline. It's a skyrocketing experience. Listen, you have a baseline. It's time to raise it. Somebody literally plays bass guitar. That is so freaking cool. God said you're going to have to raise your baseline where you stand. This situation is going to raise your baseline significantly. Rejection is protection and redirection. If they have rejected you, you are being protected. Watch out for those toxic energies that have rejected you, trying to come and get in your life, get in your foreground again. We had the edge here about asking what's the next step, right? So let me see, what else can you show us about this energy? Pandora's box. It's like there's a situation here that will keep you stuck with one trouble after another. If you stay in it, it's not yours. And that could be very with the sorrow coming out, that could be a tough thing to accept. It's like you didn't break it, you can't fix it. Whatever you did break with, I just heard this too, because I saw it like a parent-child. Whatever you did break with it, you fixed it already. Like you fixed what you broke. The rest of it is not yours to fix in a parent-child relationship. And this is the test to see, will you move on? Will you use your magic? Will you use your power, and how? Right now, it's time for you to use your power and your magic for yourself, okay? The witness. There are witnesses to you've been there through somebody's sorrow. You did all you could to be there. And it's like no matter what, they still want more. You've been there with them. You ain't left their side. You stay next to them. And the thing is, you have the ability to do it because you have so much unconditional love for them. And at the same time, you wanted to do the right thing, okay? You want to do the right thing because, you have to answer for your actions. You do. And that's okay. This is something that changed stuff in your life because you made a huge, important decision based off of feeling like, fuck, I broke that. I need to fix that, okay? But that time is complete. It's like you completed that time. It's time to be free. Yeah. It's time for you to be free. We have the Passover in the veil. It's like time for you to be free. This situation was destined. Okay, this person, they have observed how you have behaved. And it'll be up to them what they do with that. They have seen that you act with the power of spirit on your side. You don't You don't sit up here and look for, like I said like I said earlier about looking for a fence. You're not somebody here who's sitting up here looking for a fence, looking for an easy way out. Your trust in your soul guidance and your spirit team, that's observed. Okay, yeah, you've been observed. Trusting in your soul guidance and your spirit team, yeah. And you don't get caught up in your head, but you trust your spirit, you trust your intuition. You do things in a way of trying to be of higher light or brighter service to the world, to others. You know that it's a lot about what you put in is what you get out. You know that you're willing to go against spirit, or not against spirit, against society, against the spirit of society. And people have observed that in you. Whoever this is that you are moving on from because they toxic, because they're not in a healthy energy, because it's not, maybe they're not toxic, maybe they're perfectly healthy, but it's not healthy for you to stay there, because there's something larger that's calling you forward right now. And it's trying to distract you out of where you're supposed to be, of what you were doing. You was in the middle of shape shifting this map right here, right? So you're going forward, and this is the moment. I heard the moment of your power. This is the moment. It all boils down to this moment. And I heard this magic moment. Okay, so maybe the music is working today. For you to uproot your heart, to detach from that, because you got to go dance with life. And there's been a whole lot of agitation going on here. We have agitation at the bottom of that. There's been a lot of agitation going on in this situation. So let's see what they what's the T Oracle could say for somebody. This is going to continue down the line of experience that you've been dealing with in this situation. Let me see, what else can you add to this message? Yeah, it's something been calling you forward to get up out of there, because whatever your role was, it's done. Whatever soul contract you had is fulfilled. You can't fix what you didn't break, but if you did break something here, they said you did fix your part. You did what you were supposed to do. Okay, immediately this comes out, and it wants you back. Didn't I tell you, watch out for these folks that try to come back, who had rejected you? Someone rejected you. They want you back. They want you to come be my little spoon. Baby, I had an experience recently where somebody who rejected me, talking about, I'm going to marry you, you're going to be my mom. Oh, really? Interesting idea. Somebody wants you back. Okay, I had an experience recently with somebody who rejected me, called me out of the blue. Hey, can you hang out? Really? Okay. Romantic love affair, sex fixed, secret lover. Yeah. So yeah, this is definitely going towards, everything I said was true. For somebody, this was about a father, a husband, about authority figure, about a boss, about a career. All that stuff applies. You know how it applies, but this is definitely, from these cards, it's coming more about relationship, fishing for comments. Somebody here looking, hoping you gonna say something. Stand your ground. I heard stand your ground. Happiness hater. You already know what it is. A happiness hater. They would love for you to get in a situation where you work against your own happiness. Yeah, giving money, resources, a crumbled offering. I heard a crumbled offering. Okay, and it's almost like, so when I see this card right now today, what it's showing me is the difference between what I'm looking at here and the way my mother would give her offering. My mother would go get brand new $1 bills or $10 bills or whatever money she would go and put in the offering plate. She get it fresh from the bank, untainted, untouched, unfolded, perfectly crisp. You know, the annoying ones that stick together. This is a crumpled offering. This is what somebody was going to throw away. If somebody wants to give you their extra, I heard somebody wants to give you their extra, not their freshness. There's something here about giving you the extra, not the freshness. This is why you running. Okay, this is why you running down the river. Okay, running out of there, getting evidence. There's something here about trying to set you up, get some evidence that you ain't gonna do the right thing, that you're only in it for the money, that you're only in it for this, that you're only in it for that. Bad habits. They think somebody here could be saying that you do this and you do that. Somebody here, I just saw it, you just had freaking police come to your house talking about you were doing drugs in the house with the kid. No, the fuck you weren't. No, the fuck you weren't. This is somebody that's pissed off because they ain't got no ride and you ain't giving them one no more. They're carless, okay? They don't want to move on. They're carless. You're like, oh, I gotta go. Okay, no, thank you. They don't have a car. They can't drive. They always need a ride. And you can't trust these people. You know it. They're karmic. And it's a fucking love triangle, as always. Hustling, baby. You are focused, making it rain. You're getting it. Get it while the getting is good. Get it while you can. You should be getting it. Not letting these people mess with what you got going on. They just show me to get the black and white oracle out. So let's get my handmade black and white oracle and see what it's going to add to the message. Because this should be interesting. Interesante. Yes, somebody here is like, there's no way. It's like this person had the idea, like, there's no way that you're just 100% legit, that you're really just a good person. It's like, for somebody here, you knew that the boss was doing drugs. For somebody here, you knew that the boss was fucking crazy. For somebody here, you knew that the boss was sleeping with everybody in the fucking office. You seen so much going on and everybody just wanted you to be quiet. Since it all happens for a reason, chill and allow, because somebody's salty and your wish is granted. Hello, somebody's salty. Your wish is granted. It all happens for a reason. Just chill. Don't stress. Allow it to be what it is. Okay, let me see what else. Richie Rich, hello. You know about wealth. You know what real wealth is. You know you are meant to be rich, okay? You know there's somebody here who ain't got no car. They be coming across like they rich, but they ain't got no car. It's like something about they betraying their soul for their wealth. Somebody here. A matter of public opinion. Everybody knows this boss be coked out. I just heard it. Monogamy. You want monogamy, not this love triangle. Okay, somebody here, they keep playing the game like they're monogamous, but really they got too many lovers going on. Okay, messing with everybody in the office. Somebody is really like out and about the town, out in front of everybody's face about doing some kind of drugs. And I got that about doing coke. Somebody here is big time, right? Well, here's the thing. It's time for somebody to receive that which they have worked for. The good work you put out, the energies, okay, that you put out come back to you. And somebody here is looking to you. Oh, wow, I just got that. Somebody here. All right. You're not this person. This person isn't your person, but there's somebody who's dealing with this, who's looking to you for guidance about a person like this in their life. Somebody here is, especially if you work in the spiritual services, like I see a person reaching out to you for services. If you're a reader like this, you could be doing a reading for somebody, and this is the kind of energy they're dealing with. And it's like they're coming to you for the real deal, not for fakeness. And part of it is like, you need to stop making excuses for these people, except this stuff is below you, okay? No more excuses. They've crossed a line already. You don't need to allow this. You already heard what God said. Somebody here, like this person coming around, they're trying to cross your boundaries. No whining. The boundaries are there for a reason. Yes, the boundaries stay in position. What they think of you is none of your business. They try to start fresh with a new tribute, but that's bullshit. They keep coming with the same shit. Like I heard, it's cheap shit. Somebody there, like I said, they're trying to give you their leftovers as some sort of offering to start fresh with you. And this person is a mole, a hole, a leak, energetically, spiritually, or some sort of way. This person is not on your team, okay? They're not very domestic. Okay, this person is not very domestic. They don't appreciate domestic qualities. Okay, and they're not going to bring it or give it. Okay, this person is the second born. This person can be playful, always making fun, trying to make jokes all the time. Okay, this is a game changer. You did it already because you got forbidden knowledge. And this is a situation that is complete. For somebody, 4 to 5,000 is involved in this. For somebody, the number 9 is involved in this. It could be happening on the 9th. Somebody's 45 years old. Somebody's initial is K. This is it. I'm not sure how this is happening in your life, but I've given you the energy. So let's see. They said, hold on, let's zoom out real quick. Before we read these Alpha and Omega messages, they want me to zoom out. Larger scale messages. Larger scale messages is like this. As it affects all of planet Earth, there's a lot of distractions out there right now from the fact that humanity is crossing this edge that has never been. It's like going where no human has gone before, where no society has gone before on this planet Earth. We're at this phase where there's so much integration of the new energy, but the old energy is still real. And the old energy is being replaced with this new energy. Old energy don't want you. And so how that's looking in your everyday life is there are people who are still living in the old energy and people who are living in the new energy. You'll know the old energy because it's very much a dog eat dog, each one out for his own energy. It's a divisive energy. It's a separating energy. You have the ability to see that a lot more powerfully now. This divisive, separating energy that causes agitation and frustration. So I see a lot of people right now on Earth who are feeling like anti-love. They're feeling the anti-love from certain ones who have not let go of the old energy. And it's like, I see tribe energy here. New energy. It's like waiting for it to fully unfold. This hangman just looked to me like a butterfly in its cocoon, baby. It will come out when its wings are strong and ready to break that cocoon. And it's like, you want it. You want it to happen now. You want the new energy of the love base energy to come through so strong right now. It is on its way. There's a baseline raising that must happen. The vibration has to continue to raise. We are doing it. It's already done on a spiritual level. It's the physical plane that it takes a while for it to solidify into. And that's what's happening here. Along that path, a lot of people are realizing, because even the Bible talked about this, during those days, there'll be a separating of the wheat from the chaff. The chaff, and with my new Spanish vocabulary word, chafa, that's so funny, because the chafa is like the cheap shit, and that's what we're saying. So some people's energy here is higher vibrational, more expensive energy, and then some people's energy here is like knockoff, bootleg, fake, not real, cheap energy. There's something here about this being the key to success for this year. So if this year you have energies that have rejected you in the past, energies that are anti-love energies, and you have been successfully making moves out of there, it's like, because I just see it like this, like swimming out of there, or moving everything out of the way, clearing the path so you can get forward, then you're doing as you should. What was that? 2024 is an 8 year. Okay. As above, so below. Next year is a 9 year, and we did have the 9. Okay. 9 is about completion. So there's something here in that. I'm looking at number 6, and I'm looking at number 10, and I'm looking at the tower now. Yeah, the edge and agitation, absolutely giving me tower energy. That's cool. I've never seen that with the Kabbalah before. Did these cards interact that way? But that was really freaking cool, because absolutely the edge and agitation, that's totally tower energy with the 16. But this is 16, 1 + 6 = 7. The chariot is, this is the way forward. to get through the distraction, because both of those cards are in either side of the distraction. There's some distracting energy here. Don't worry about fake friends, fake proposals, fake romances, and all that stuff. I heard you're okay to play Bobo the Fool. You can pretend like you don't know, to them anyways, knowing the truth inside of yourself. Because sometimes if you come out and you tell them and you show them pig-headed, okay, right off the bat, I see what you're doing. No, I don't see that that's the best way forward right now. I feel like let them think you don't know. I feel like let them think that they got you where they want you. In reality, you got them in checkmate. They just ain't seen it. They ain't seen it yet. You about to tell them. And it's like, there's something here about they put themselves in a position and they think they're in the best position, but is this like this next move you make? That's checkmate. And then after that, game over, you know? So there's something here about the strategy. Using the strategy, yes, because what you're doing, and I feel like you are with this King of Swords. If there's a strategist, the King of Swords is definitely the strategist in this. So you're using some strategy. And it's important that you do, because we have a whole week. Like, we got a fake fuck that's going to leak out your secrets. We have somebody that's going to try to put a hole in your plans, shit like that. But here's the thing. You got a game changer, because you're going to come with, and the thing is, you're going to come with some strategy that could have them talking shit about you at the end of this. And do we give a fuck? Hell no, we don't care. You're on a new plan now. You're on an absolutely new plan. And the thing of it is, where you used to tell everything, you keeping your mouth shut now. Where you used to tell all that you knew, you're not telling everybody all that you knew. Like I said, somebody here coming in talking about marrying you, you just smile, you look pretty, and you just watch. You're not even telling them, yeah, well, you're blah blah blah, this, that, and the other. No, you're on protective mode, but you're doing it like a skilled hunter, baby. You're not just out there in the middle of some craziness, putting yourself with a big target on your back, in your forehead, on the spotlight so everybody can see you like that. No, you're moving more strategically. You know things, and you're utilizing information in a way to help you get that advantage over the situation. You're definitely not talking about everything you know. And the reason why you're doing it this way is because you've been through this rodeo so many damn times in your life. You did this so many times that you already know how this goes. So you're like, okay, last time I said everything I felt. Last time I said everything I knew. This time I'm going to shut my fucking mouth and let them do all the talking. And I'm just going to observe and hear. And then I'll choose my response. And I don't see you giving any power away. I see you completely having reclaimed your power. But it's like allowing somebody to show up as who and what they've been trying to hide that they were. So somebody has been trying to hide something. Somebody's been trying to be deceptive in some sort of way. And you're not. They said, for example, that boss at work who likes to do cocaine, where you would normally like give them the clue to wipe their nose because, baby, you got something on your nose. You're not doing it this time. You're going to let them walk in front of the board of directors with fucking coke on their nose, on their jacket, and the rest of that shit, eyes looking crazy and some more shit, and let them get called out by the board of directors. You don't need to warn this person or give them anything in advance. You're not going to warn them anymore. And it could be that there's somebody here I just saw that energy. Wow. This somebody, okay, in what just came through, there's somebody who you truly care about. And you have protected them from their own bad habits so much, whatever that was. You're just not going to do it no more. You're going to let them fall flat on their face. You're going to let them walk into the board meeting with shit on their face, whatever it is. You're taking care of you now. You know that worrying so much about them, trying to fix stuff with them, It's like, no, thank you. And now they're trying to come in and call you back in. And I love it when you take care of me. Okay, I love the way you do the things you do. Of course you love the way I do the things I do. Of course you love me. Hindsight is 2020. When you ain't got my energy, you sure gonna miss me. Okay, and they calling you back and you're saying no, thank you. Your intuition is telling you need to just continue to raise your baseline. Okay, and all these is again, like Kaylani song, distraction. So let's get into your alpha and omega messages. This is complete. We have card number 16. There's a tower energy. I love it because we were just talking about that. This is out with the old, in with the new. Heaven is showing you a sign that it's time to move in a new direction. Often this is because you're not happy and feel a lack of purpose in your life. This is a wake-up call to make changes that match your heart's desires and spiritual truths. Important. What else? Dear you, uncertainty is the new normal for the whole world. Things are changing at a rapid pace, and the old ways we once trusted are no longer reliable. But leaving the familiar behind can be a good thing. When you are pushed to step into the unknown, you are pulled forward into discovering new possibilities that have been hidden in plain sight. Check in with your higher power. Your soul knows better than your small self. Have faith in the support of a higher power and the infinite potential for your life. Right now, the advice we have for you is this: try something new, do something different. You won't know how it feels, what it looks like, or what the outcome will be if you do not take that first step into the unknown and experience the unfamiliarity. You'll be so glad you did because the treasure will appear. We're so proud of you for being brave. You are so loved and so supported. This is what we have for your download today. I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. The golden thread shines all the way through. Call love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you could treat yourself at LPHtarot.com. As in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours. And of course, me and mine. Until next time. 감사합니다. Gracias. Later, bye. That's all, folks. And I'm out.